So what is the opposite of the placebo effect? Oh no. Oh no.
Opposite of placebo effect.
Because, you know, the placebo effect is where you think you're getting a medication, so it's working.
Right. So the opposite would be...
Like, where you take a medication that's actually real, but you think you're getting no benefit from it. Like, oh, I have a headache, but medicine doesn't work on me, so you take, like, 3 Excedrin extra strength, say. And, then you're like, oh, I still have a headache, because you can still feel the headache because you psyched yourself out so hard that you now feel the headache there. So, I mean, is that still considered placebo effect?
I think it is still considered the placebo effect.
Okay.
Like, because it's pretty much the same thing, it's just opposite.
Yeah.
So I think so.
Yeah! Okay.
I mean, if anybody knows, leave a comment.
Yeah, because that's some
That'd be an interesting thing to learn, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, the whole reason so they really outlined it. The whole reason I'm thinking that is because, oh my god, I'm wearing the red tunic.
Yep.
And the whole reason, look they made her a sexy fish lady.
Yeah!
But, the whole reason I'm thinking that, whoa, his face, I totally missed his face because I looked at my feet. Now's not the time to talk about love. Oh yeah, so I'm like completely normal. Like, medicines don't work extra well on me, but I'm like, oh, they don't work on me at all. Occasionally, if I start taking too much of a medicine, it will stop having as good of an effect, but I believe that is a normal thing. But, like, the prescribed amount of medication is always what I take, because it's always what works. Exactly right. Medicine always takes the exact right amount of time that is set on the bottle for me. And, I don't have any adverse side effects, and I don't, that aren't listed, and I don't have any additional benefits, so I'm always like, wow, how can you say that medicine doesn't...
Do you see the little symbol on the side?
Oh, yeah.
It shows you. Like, this one, it outlines it for you. Like, the little wires help you, like, figure out which path you're supposed to take to get to the raising or lowering of the water.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, actually.
But speaking of medications, I was talking to somebody the other day.
Oh my god, you talk to people besides me? I thought this is the only place or time you ever talked was when we do this. I have no connection whatsoever with you outside of this studio. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Chill the fuck out! How about that?
But,
Ow. Bitch.
So, I'm pretty sure you've read it, but, the zebra, he did it.
The zebra did it?
He did the spin.
Oh, did he?
So, there was a study on redheads.
Yeah.
And, so...
Oh, I think you've told me about this before.
Yeah. So, we have a higher pain tolerance, apparently, because of the...
Because the pigmentation in your skin makes you super susceptible to burns.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty smart.
I occasionally am of the smart category. I am considered that way once in a while. I'm just going to use dense fire because I like dense fire. Do we what?
No, never mind. I'm ahead of myself. But so... we also need more anesthesia or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying. Well, you have the metabolism of an elf.
Yeah.
So you need more on general principle of
That's a little creepy. You in a room, they all just slow turn towards you.
I know, right?
We've been expecting you, Link.
Mr. Pond.
Clam? But, yeah, so... Because of red hair. So higher.
You like super lost your thought
So
there.
higher pain tolerance, but we need more medication to like numb anything. And I remember because I only recently, within like the last year or so, read it, and it made so much sense onto because I had a lot of dental work done as a child, And I remember when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, they injected me, and they're like, oh yeah, so, give it 5 minutes and you won't feel anything. And he walks back in, and he's poking my face. He's like, alright, so it should be pretty numb. I was like, I feel that still. He's like, no. I was like, yeah.
you can't tell me what to feel.
I was like, no. And so they doubled my dose. And then, while pulling out my teeth, I could still feel it.
Oh man, I have a total tooth story about that.
Yeah, definitely not as bad as, without any medication, but I could still feel it.
Oh wait, is this the one where I have to...
shot out?
No, this is not.
And then I got home, and they're like, oh yeah, so with how much we injected into, you should be good for, a good 2-3 hours before you start feeling anything. Like, almost 10 minutes after getting home, I was like, Mom, my face is starting to hurt. And they gave me, I cannot remember the name of it, but it's kind of like a poor man's Vicodin.
So it wouldn't be codeine.
I really can't remember. But it's basically Vicodin, but...
Okay.
Well, they're like, so as soon as you start feeling pain, take one of these, and you won't feel a thing. So, as soon as the pain comes back, I take one, and I'm sitting there, and sitting there, and sitting there, and it's not taking effect. And my mom and my sister, they might remember, I don't know. But I was, laying on the couch, face down, kicking the couch because I was in so much pain. And the Vicodin wasn't doing anything at all. And, reading the label, you're not supposed to take more than one because it does severe liver damage.
Oh, yeah, I actually know that.
So they're do not take more than, one every, 6 hours. And, so, about 2 hours later, my mom gave me ibuprofen. If for some reason that helped. I don't know why ibuprofen helped, but...
Anti-inflammatory, where Vicodin is not an anti-inflammatory.
That might be,
It is opioid. So you were in more pain because you were super inflamed. You should have been putting cold compresses on your damn face.
Well, I couldn't,
stand the tension
open my mouth and talk. So I couldn't get anything cold in there, really. I could put it on the side of my face.
Yeah, on the side of your face.
I think I did that. I think I did the frozen vegetables.
So I know that that's what I have to do when I have a migraine. That feels really good on the back of my head. So I know I said that medicines work normally on me. I should amend that to say that numbing shit, anesthetic, doesn't work on me at all either.
Yeah.
And I found this out when I was swimming in a lake with a bunch of friends. I was 19 and we were drinking. And when you're 19 and you've been drinking, it's not a good idea to go to the emergency room, which is what I should have done, because I kicked a rock. I kicked a rock so hard that I sliced my foot open from one side to the other. It was very grotesque. I was swimming with a bunch of veterinarians and vet techs, though. So one of the vets was like, hey, I've got a bunch of horse sutures in the truck. You want me to just stitch you up right here? So you don't have to... And I'm pretty sure it's so that they wouldn't get in trouble for giving me alcohol when I was 19.
Yeah, probably.
But I was like, yeah, I would rather do that. And then they gave me, dog antibiotics. And, so they gave me... Damn it. I need to be in here. Which button do I hit? I'm gonna die. Because I can't control myself, and I have no shield on because you wanted to see me without the shield.
I said you could put it back on.
Well, too late. Did I actually need to be over here, or did I just kill myself? Okay, good.
No, we're fine.
So they shoot my foot full of lidocaine. I feel every single stitch.
Yeah.
Every single one. And they were just like, wow, that is enough tranquilizer to nearly kill you. If it hit. And I was like, yeah, I still feel it. Yep. And I don't know if it was because the alcohol was there or what was going on with that. But definitely I felt that. But then, when I was a full-ass adult, this only happened, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? 3 years ago. I had to have a tooth pulled.
Yeah.
The root had become infected, and I had to have a tooth pulled. And when you have an infected tooth, you can't have anesthetic.
Nope.
Well, they give you anesthetic, but it doesn't do anything because the infection is liquid.
Yep.
So there's nowhere for the liquid anesthetic to go. There's nothing for it to do.
Right.
So I had to get my tooth pulled without anesthetic, and I never want to do that again because it was so painful. Like I want to cry thinking about it. The doctor felt so bad too because he's like, I know that you're in a lot of pain, but you need to stop making those noises because we have a 5-year-old next door and you're scaring him. Like, I legit was in so much pain. I was like making those in pain noises.
Yeah.
And I scared a 5-year-old because it was painful. And so I bit the bullet. I grabbed the side of the chair and I didn't make another sound after he said that. He was very impressed, but I never want to have another tooth pulled. And that's the time, like, I was like, oh no, I don't need anybody to pick me up. I'll be fine. And that's the day, I think I called you, actually, on my way home, and I just started crying, like, they took my tooth out. And, like, it was so traumatic.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like, I didn't realize how traumatic it was until I was driving home, and I started going into shock. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, that was pretty intense. That was intense.
Let's see.
But it's like, now that it's over and done with, I was like, yeah, I could probably handle that again.
But see, now the orange one, you follow that.
Yeah, except for we have to get the secret key first.
Yeah.
The secret key that fucks everybody in this temple over. Every time.
Because you always forget it, because it's under one of the platforms, right?
It's under that floating platform right there. And they changed
they show it now, yeah.
I'm actually glad they show it now. Like, at first I think I was upset. I was like, come on. But it's like, how long did people spend in this fucking temple? If
everybody says that it takes 7 million years.
Yeah, but we're like blowing through this temple.
Oh yeah, we're doing really good.
We're not quite. Oh no! I have to put the blue tunic on for this.
Yeah. You want to put the shield on just in case, or you think it'd be okay?
We'll figure it out.
So, I guess one of the benefits for having red hair is I make my own vitamin D. So that's nice, I guess.
You don't need the D.
That was
Get your sword out, Link! I'm pushing B! Fuck it!
Can't swing underwater.
Oh, god damn it, you're right. I like to swing the sword, okay? It gives me joy to swing the sword. I like swords. I also like... What is the women's weapon equivalent of their genitals?
I don't know.
Because men have swords, so what's the women equivalent? It couldn't be bow, could it?
I have no idea. Let me see if there's anything.
Like, I can't. Cause that's like really bothering me now. Because men are always like, oh yeah, my sword and my staff. Would a woman be a shield? But that makes no sense.
Yeah.
They'd be a chastity belt, maybe.
I don't...
But like... Can't...
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, there are weapons that are considered more feminine in American culture.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't necessarily think that means that
I think that's like symbolic or whatever.
Yeah. So, man.
What is up with Greg?
Is he the Nightbank or whatever?
Something Nighthawk or something like that.
Oh, he's Nighthawk?
I think so. Hey.
Yeah.
He should join us.
He should. One of us. One of us.
I mean...
Didn't the Tektite used to come down there?
Is it this... It's either this room or another room.
Oh, damn it. I think I ran too far. Oh, no.
Oh, there he is. I hear him.
Ha! Alright, cool.
I'm trying to remember the line that somebody did a video on this.
I feel like I went the wrong way, but I also think I'm in the right spot. Well, we'll find out. But man...
Yeah, because we haven't got the long shot yet, so...
I think it's because most weapons are, like, piercing. And when you... What?
Like, that's like the 6th time it's popped up that he's playing For Honor.
Oh, he might be having trouble with the,
Game might be crashing on him.
Yeah, because I know our roommate has a lot of trouble with that.
Yeah, and he doesn't
It kicks him off and shit, so...
I hope he watches this later.
Oh yeah, so that we can be like, we featured you in an episode. We gotta tell our friends every time we feature them in an episode.
Yeah.
Like, guess what we did? I think that's the exit.
Maybe when we post it,
Oops.
we'll...
Or maybe this one's the exit? No, this one's not the exit.
We'll post them in the tag or whatever. You're
yeah.
Special guest Craig. He's what? I didn't play Zelda with you guys.
I don't think that shows up on our thing, though, does it?
No, they're not going to see the... And I had that on purpose because, you know, I say Greg, but nobody can... You're not going to be able to go online, type in Greg, and find him on Steam, you know? Because his little pop-up's not going to show up, because it's only grabbing the 3DS program.
Oh, yeah.
If I was doing what a lot of YouTubers do, where they just do a screen capture, then we would have seen it. But I have mine designated just as a thing, so if anything does randomly pop up, because you know how, like,
that would be useful on my phone.
Yeah. But, like, you know, like how antivirus programs will sometimes pop up, or, like...
Because my Pokemon playthrough... I'm doing a Pokemon Go playthrough, by the way. For anybody who's interested. And Hockensprocken is doing my filming for me.
Yeah.
Like my GoPro filming. The GoPro film. Whatever. So... my phone notifications pop up every time I'm doing it. Like, I had to toss some footage because I got, like, 4 notifications in the span of 3 minutes.
Would a do not disturb? No, because I think that just turns off all sound and vibration.
I could go into airplane. No, I can't go into airplane mode.
The 4G, yeah.
Oh,
we're
Alright, okay,
we're a bit over, so...
next time on...
we made a good, decent chunk, so...
Yeah, we've made we've taken a bite out of this.